Good morning and welcome again to my study on this Wednesday morning. Well, this week, as every year, is the week in which we remember. We remember all of those people who've given their lives in the service of their country and indeed the world. On the 11th of the 11th at 11 o'clock, that's Monday, next Monday, we will celebrate the armistice that happened after the First World War. And it's a day and a weekend when we remember, because it is so important that we remember. Now, if you come to our house, you will see that we have lots of pictures of poppies, like the one that you can hopefully see in this video. My wife loves poppies, and we have lots and lots of poppy pictures. Indeed, we are now at that point where the man of the house says, if you have another one, you've got to take one out. Because we have so many, but they are beautiful, and poppies are beautiful. And if you ever see a field of poppies, and we see them quite a lot, don't we, then you can understand why the poppy became the symbol of all of those people who died, firstly in the First World War and then subsequently. Because those fields of red really show the sorrow, the loss, the tragedy of war. So it's good that we can remember all of those people who died. And of course, sadly, all of those people who continue to die. It would be wonderful to say, wouldn't it, that the First World War, the Second World War, any war was the last war. But it has become increasingly obvious this year that that is simply not the case. Humanity does not seem to learn from what happened in the past, from the tragedies that we've seen, and so we continue to see those tragedies. Doesn't matter whether it's in Ukraine, in the Sudan, in the Middle East, the pictures that we see, the horror that people are going through, continues to be a complete stain on humanity. So we must every year remember all of those who gave their lives, and remember those who didn't give their life but came back traumatised, not able to work, struggling to live. And of course, the money we give for our poppies go towards helping those people. But for me, most of all, remembrance is about a time when we can come together, yes, to remember, but also to pray that humanity might learn some sense. Humanity might learn God's message of peace and love. Because surely what we're seeing now on our televisions, what those people are going through, does absolutely nothing for humanity. Does absolutely nothing to make the world better. Does absolutely nothing to bring God's kingdom closer to us. So as we start this weekend of remembrance, there are services in all our churches. In Birmingham on Monday, we'll be having an outdoor service to remember at 11 o'clock. Because to remember those people is to think about what we need to do, what the whole of the world needs to do to stop war, to stop hatred. And in remembering all of those people, we do what we should do and pray with God that this endless stupidity can end. So I'm going to end with those wonderful words from Kahima. When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow we gave our today.